Hello and welcome to the race. I was welcomed back. This time we're at Chicagoland, and we are at Chicagoland for the Fast and Clean Cup Series private race number 2 broadcasted, but they have done a few private races prior. Hi Noah, how's it going? uh, what did I do this time? But anyways, little technical difficulties. They're going through qualifying right now, and then when they load up on the grid, we'll do a quick little grid walkthrough. I was told this time, make sure you got lots of enthusiasm. Don't be afraid to shout and whatnot. So if I get yelled at by my parents, I'm gonna have to try and quickly find the mute button and be like, "Hey, it's not my fault." So I gotta kill like 5 minutes or so. Alright. Yep, I'm just killing some time for the grid walkthrough. And I believe that's going to happen in like a minute or so. Right now, Logan Ruzinski, looks like he is on pole as of now. We'll see if he can hang on to that. Alright, qualifying is ended. We're now waiting for people to go into the session. There we go. Popping up as we want. There we go. That's the camera we want. Starting on pole, the number 21 of Logan Ruzinski on his outside. Thank you for showing up. The 16 of Ryan Samuelson. In the third position is the number 8 car, Nathan Pellman. Probably your name is cut off here. I'm sorry. On his outside, though, is Tristan Millette. Behind him, the 57, Ellis Wells. And on his outside, the number 56 of Christian DeBear. Behind him, the league owner. Oh, that's a nice scheme. In his Monster Energy number 23 Camry, Ryan Lorenzo. If I mispronounce names, you can yell at me later, and there actually won't be another broadcast next week because college. On his outside, though, anyways, the number 69, Seth Hood. You hear those engines. They're all trying to go. Number 10, Aaron Benny. In Skull. And the 41 of David Yelhen is going to round us out tonight. Don't think pace car has moved yet. It's been kind of slow. I actually got through the grid walkthrough before pace car was done. That's definitely a first right there. Hello, Jenna. And hello, Baconator. That name sounds tasty. Yes, Noah. Someone took your 57, so, looks like you're not welcome. I'm joking. If you find time to race in the series, these guys are pretty clean and definitely respect each other on the track. So it's a good series. This actually is the last private race, and next week I believe is going to be the first race of the regular season. I forgot where we're gonna start. I can get back to you guys later on that if you would like. And it looks like for the first season, this league is gonna be fairly big. I don't know how many people we have in the field. We got 11 people in the field.
Green, green, green.
Pace car goes away, and away we all go. Both lanes get a fairly good start. The 21 ever so slightly on the 16. As I head off into turn 1, that inside line advantage, it looks like it's going to pull through. And that 8 car is trying to get his nose in there before Ryan Samuelson can get in. Oh, the 57 is coming up into the picture here as well. 2x2 here at Chicagoland. Brzezinski to the outside. That 8 car is looking awfully loose on the apron, but he can save it. He's going to lose some time, though. Sticker says he's in 4th.
The yellow flag is out.
Yellow flag is out. All right. We'll have to take a look and see what in God's green earth is happening. We will be loading some glorious content for you guys. And I will be trying to find out what happened, because this was a very early wreck. I don't see anyone with damage. I do see the 29 with oh, 29 doesn't have rear bumper. Alright. Going back to you guys. Yep. I now know who your favorite driver is, Noah. Anyways, looking at this, take a look at that 29 and we'll see what is going on. Looks like he got loose. Came back up the track like normal. What happened? Oh! 8 car just didn't see he was there and flipping already. That's rough. It's a racing incident. It's rough though. I don't know how many fast repairs these guys got, but hopefully he's got one to recover from that. And yes, the 29 does have a fast repair. Well, the 57 is second. Ellis Wells doing what he has to do so far in the short little race we got going on. Only 50 laps, but still enough time to make it or break it. Go 2 on the pace car. He's riding the bumper there, you know, making sure that pace car driver's making sure he's still awake. You know, you don't want your pace car driver falling asleep, because who knows what's going to happen. iRacing has a tendency to allow the pace car or pace truck to completely flip over the pit wall in a little glitch that's completely hysterical every time it happens. Doesn't matter if it's 100th time today, it's hysterical. We're gonna rack them up again. We're gonna rack them, stack them, and hopefully not wreck them. You can see our buddy the pace car over there. No lights on it, which means he's gonna go down to the safety of pit road very soon. And these guys can completely go at it. Oh, there's Brian there. Up to third already. Believe it or not, these guys are going like 55 miles an hour. It's just such a big track that it looks like they're going 30 or something. There we go. The pace car is finally out of our way.
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, the 21 gets going about a good pace for the 57. Both of them going around at the same time. The 23, you can see him trying to follow his nose through there, see if he can wedge his way up to second. As he's battling Tristan in that Chick-fil-A scheme over there. He looks like a complete cow. Wonder oh no, I didn't say that. The 21 up to first. Everybody else sliding back in line behind him. But with the draft here, it's hard to escape. As you can see, the 57 now with a run, looking up top, but he can't quite do it yet. He goes down to the bottom, trying to see if he can get his nose on his quarter. And it looks like he does have something in there. 21 has to fight on the top lane now. Tristan trying to follow the 57 through. Ellis Wells is now the leader. As Ruzinski falls down to third at the moment. We'll see if he can battle back. Just gets loose. That'll allow the 21 back up there, and he'll get some of his ground back. But with the draft, he's not out of this fight yet. Neither is Tristan, who's now down to fourth. Brian Lee Goner up to third, so you definitely want to treat him with respect. 57 looks like he got a little tight or something on that outside line. And Ruzinski down to the inside to try and fight him once again. And he will safely take that spot. Brian, though, trying to get a fender in front of the, or inside of the 57. Looks like 3 wide. No, they're not. They go back down to 2 wide. Oh, what happened there? He all of a sudden just went high and lost everything he's looking for. Looks like he'll fall down to the 4th position. In 99 though, fighting hard, trying to keep it on the bottom, and he will get a good run off of the turn with the draft of the 57 as he comes up now to help Brian. Brian going very wide, giving him plenty of room. Hopefully he doesn't clip the wall. 21 loose. He saved it though. I heard a few of these drivers in practice kind of, I don't know if I'd say complaining or commenting about how loose this track really was. And as I say that, Tristan to the lead on the inside of that good wrench Camaro over there. Ruzinski trying to slot in behind him. Like I've said that a lot. Trying to get a nose in there, kind of show that I want this lane, don't come down. As Ellis Wells will fall back to the 3rd or 4th, right now 4th position. Also I see Seth Hood there in that 69 and that 8 car of Nathaniel Kelman. I'm gonna assume it ends with an N. Oh, our top ticker isn't up there. We'll get that up there. So you can see the rest of the race. Tristan hoping for some redemption after Charlotte almost had that thing in the bag, but tires were just completely dead. And Raychok was able to snag the win. He's not here tonight. He said he'll buy the track when the regular season starts. And Tristan able to pull away a little bit. Hopefully it goes in Tristan's favor this time. I don't know if he learned about the last race trying to save tires at all, because that's what cost him. Because we had a very long green flag run. I think we had an early caution like this one, and a very long green flag to the end. If you want to catch up after this race, you can look at Charlotte. It's the recent broadcast actually, and then there's a few streams for myself in there. Spotting. Those aren't that entertaining, but I guess if you want to watch a little bit of Daytona, feel free. Brian Lorenzo. I'm going to continue just saying these names, and I'll allow people to correct me later. Commentators tend to mess up my name too, and I kind of just like ignore it. As long as you completely don't butcher it, fine with that. That being said, my last name's Moreau, and a lot of people like to say Morrow. Moreau, row your boat. Ronzo looks like he is just following the draft to Tristan, trying to see what he can do to catch up. I believe both of these guys are in Camrys. They are. First Chevy being the 21. First Ford. Do we have any Fords in this race? First Ford is the 16 of Ryan Samuelson in 8th. I had to actually get a Chevy so I could compete with my team, because part of the rules are they want teams to have the same manufacturer to be realistic. So I had to buy the Camaro. I usually race the Ford. So if in the comments if you want to say Ford, Chevy, or Toyota, go for it. Or if you just want to watch Tristan kind of trucking along here, I'm entertained watching Tristan right now. These two are, oh my gosh, I didn't look at the ticker in some time. These two have pulled away from third by a second. That's a lot. 1 second this quick. Son of a... Come on. Alright. That wasn't supposed to happen. But hey, I'm still a rookie, so I'm gonna always say a rookie, even if I do a stream with Anthony Alfredo in it, like my friend Jonathan just did. Brian's actually backing off. Wonder if Brian's saving tires or if his tires are falling off. We are approaching the halfway point. These drivers have only one tire set left to manage. So it's going to take some strategy. Do you want to use it halfway? Do you want to use it early? I wouldn't recommend using it early. Or do you want to use it late, trying to gain something here at the end? I wonder if we need green flag pit stops. I don't know how much 100% fuel can go. But some green flag pit stops would be very interesting. Tristan has about checked out. Well, not checked out, but you can see Brian on the top of your screen. But Tristan over half of a second lead as of now. And with those lap times, they're very close to each other still. We'll take a look back in the field, see if we can find any battles going on. Looks like the 16 is the first one to pit. I wonder if he had a pit for damage lap 3.
Caution, yellow flag.
Caution's out. He's right. I don't see any damage. So this would be a great time. Oh, actually, I think I heard something about being a halfway caution. Alright, Noah definitely disproves of me racing with a Ford. But Tristan out here with 2 fans. You're definitely going to see him on camera. He's doing very, very well right now. We'll actually watch him going into the pit stop. Yes, I think this caution was planned. Which means drivers are going to use their tire set. If iRacing would like to be kind here. Race off the pit road. 21. Got it. Did the 21 get it? No. Orange shows the 23. Actually, no, that was a battle for second. Figures Tristan out here in first. Oh no, the top ticker. I trust the top ticker a lot more because Pierce Graphics does a much better job than Race Lab. This Race Lab thing works 50% of the time, and I'm trying to find something to replace it. But when both of your tickers say something different, that's not good. It does look like the 21 went in off of pit road. No, he didn't. Both of my tickers were wrong. Brian Lorenzo won it off of pit road. Huh, so why did Tristan take so much longer? I wonder if he didn't have a good pit stop because the camera there kind of went away because iRacing happened. Oh, I wonder if he slid through his stop or something. That's unfortunate. You can see him trying to heat up those tires. He definitely has the speed to get up there. And he's starting on the inside, which is a good position to be in. As soon as Brian goes on the inside, he can try to take a lunge at the 4th place car on the outside if they don't go. Brian Lorenzo leader, Logan Rosinski in first. What? I got 2 1s and I got 2 2s. Yes, top 3. First Lorenzo, first Rosinski. Huh. That was probably a really close race off the pit road, and then if the ticker doesn't get that close. But no more lights on the pace car, which means we can watch something else other than tickers fighting each other. Because that's not fun to watch. What's more fun is the actual event. Alright, pace car went bye-bye.
Green
And
flag,
away they
green
go.
flag.
23 with a great start. He started on that outside lane, trying to get an advantage, which I was expecting him to go on the inside, but he got a fantabulous start on the outside. Brian Lorenzo 2/10 of a gap ahead, but with the draft, Brzezinski was still there. I can see Tristan back there trying to battle his way up. He's up to 4th right now. 8 car goes a little high. 99 to the outside of the 8 car. No, he's able to try and slide it down low. He's got a bumper in it, and ooh, that was close. Nathaniel saw him. Up to the 3rd spot now, but he's trying to battle on the outside, and he is clear on the inside, trying to chase them down now. Starting 5th, all the way up to 3rd right now. I think Brian doing a little blinking. Tristan easily trying to get by the 21. He left that door wide open. Tristan's like, thank you very much. I would like second place position now. But the 21's fighting hard on that outside line. I wonder if he actually likes it there. But Tristan's cleared. Now Nathaniel's trying to go at him. Making quick work to the team owner right now. That didn't take long for Tristan to get back to 1st. Lorenzo though trying to fight back, see if he can go high. Can't quite do it, and he actually may lose the position to Brzezinski. Brian's still sticking up there though, and you can see the hungry pack of cars behind him. Trying to see what they can do, but they aren't able to pass as quick as Tristan has. Brian though still keeping on that outside lane. He's keeping it with him. Trying to get that to work. Looks like he went a little too high now. There's Brzezinski's trying to get by him. And Ellis Wells trying to follow Brzezinski through. Was that a little shot? I saw Brzezinski go up the track, maybe a little 3 wide temporarily. They are 3 wide right now for 2nd. 57 on the inside, trying to get by. Lorenzo up top, he clips the wall a little bit. That's going to lose him even more time. No, they're not 3 wide anymore. We'll take a look at the 23. Lorenzo's now back to 5th. Battling Christian. In front of them, the 57 and 21 are still side by side. Wells and Rosinski. I don't know. I'm still trying to get used to their names, so it would be nice if my ticker could kind of like show their last name too. Rosinski to the inside. He is clear right now. Wells will slot back in line, but he says, no, I want that spot, and he goes even lower. These two battling side by side is definitely helping out Tristan, trying to keep that gap, which has been staying pretty consistent. You can see those laps. You can see those lap times last time. And they're close. Gap is now increasing after the second. Actually, Brian's caught back up. His internet is something else. As most of these guys are single file, I see Christian back there trying to take it too wide on someone, but he slots behind 69. Still back in the field. Danielson to the inside of Hood. And as soon as I looked at it, they both get single file once again. Oh, we're 10 laps to go. If anyone can attack Tristan, 7/10, and then another 7/10 gap until third. Thanks, Noah. Half of that was cut off because I can only see so much of it. But we just entered 8 to go. Christian battling side by side with Wells. As this position actually right here is the position to get an interview. So I guess they are balancing something. And also bragging rights. But that outside line is fighting very well. Down to 7 to go. Laps are ticking away. Holy cow. Tristan now is a 1.2 second lead. I don't think he's in my camera shot anymore. Jamison, where did he come from? He was in the back. Now he's up to third. Power of the Mustang. Trying to chase down. Actually, no, he's in fourth. But he is trying to chase down Ellis Wells to get into the third position. 5 laps to go. This time by. Time running out for these drivers. They're all single filed out right now. I think now would be a good time to kind of talk about Tristan. Trying to go for some redemption after last week at Charlotte. He fell off big time and didn't get the finish he wanted. I believe he came in third, but he was definitely the dominant car there too, kind of showing his strength with these half-mile tracks. I heard next week we may be going to a short track, so the season may be delayed a little bit. It won't be broadcasted, but I definitely wish I could see some of these guys at the short track and how they race each other. Ready to go this time by 1.4 second gap. All Tristan kind of has to do is just manage what he has, kind of just keep it clean, don't hit the wall, and may have this team in the bag. I don't want to give him commentator's curse, but he's pulling away. Ellis Wells and Samuelson, though, caught up to each other, and looks like we have a battle for the third position right now. No, we don't. Seth Hood. Where'd the 16 go? What the hell? Alright, 2 to go though. White flag, 1 lap to go. All Tristan has to do is 4 more turns, 1.7 second gap. He's plenty good on tires, plenty good on fuel. He's blinking out on me there as Tristan comes home to win it. We'll get some interviews from Tristan. Logan, looks like he just finished, and Wells. Round out your top 3. Behind him, he's 69 of Seth Hood. Number 10 of Aaron, is it Benning? I can see only half of the name because Go Race Labs. 23, Brian Lorenzo came in 6. I'm sure he's going to want some redemption. The 16, Ryan Samuelson. We saw him earlier. I think he may have tapped the wall or got loose or something. And Caden Skull in the 8th position, followed by Christian. And I think these people are now out of the session. But some burnouts from Tristan. Can't see his last name. Millette. He's burning that thing down. One heck of a job. I haven't seen him win any races so far on the races that I've competed with this league myself. But well deserved, and he's been a contender in all of them so far. So you get to see him, Logan, and Ellis in an interview very soon.
Logan was not able to. Logan's Discord's not working, just to let you know.
All right.
So Matt and Ellis will, not Matt, Ellis and Tristan will be here in a bit. You can move them down.
All right. So, that was just the league owner talking. Looks like we'll only interview 2 people, so it's gonna be a short night. We just want to make sure you guys go to bed early. That's what it is. And we'll bring them up here in a little bit. All right, we'll start off with you said Wells. Who did you say wasn't here? Brzezinski is not here. But anyways, we'll just start off with Tristan, and then we'll go down from there. Hey Tristan, it's Matt and Booth. You copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
All right. So there's some redemption from last week.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really happy I was able to get this one.
Yep, well deserved. You were definitely the dominant card here. What was going through your head? Did you have any kind of questions if you're gonna able to keep it this time, or like what was going through your head? Just curious.
I was just praying that they weren't going to wreck and a caution was going to come out. I mean, I knew I had a fast car, but I knew if a caution came out, it probably wouldn't work out for me.
Yeah. I don't know what would happen if a caution were to come out. But how does this help you momentum wise going into the future? I heard we're going to a short track next week, so very different.
Yeah, this is definitely a confidence booster for me. I've got second in this league so many times, and to finally get my first win, it means a lot.
Yep. Also very glad to see you get it broadcasted too.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for the broadcast.
So before we let you go, anyone you want to thank for your performance tonight?
Yeah, I had a couple of my friends watch, and I want to thank them for the support. And AR's iRacing Paints on Facebook killed it with my paint scheme.
Yep. Very nice car too. I also saw him commenting a few times, and they definitely got to see you. You were rocking it tonight. But have a good night.
You too, man. Thanks.
All right, that was Tristan, the winner of the race. Bridesmaid no longer. Up next, I believe it was Brzezinski. You said couldn't do it, or if I'm kind of just butchering his name. But we will talk to Alice Wells. Hey, Alice, it's Matt and Booth. You copy?
I gotcha.
So, third place finish. Very solid. What was going through your head there at the end?
It's a bit puckered because I almost threw away third place coming to the line. I got loose off of turn 4,
Well,
like
you kept with it.
sideways loose.
So no points today, kind of just bragging rights. But it is cool to have an interview. So will this race help you at all going into next week, which I heard was Martinsville, but obviously not confirmed yet.
Oh yeah, it definitely gives me a little bit more confidence because I'm still not used to these cup cars, but knowing that I was able to at least pull together a decent finish here is a good sign for the future.
Yep, and also getting used to your competitors too, or whenever the regular season starts.
Yeah, it's good to see where I place among them speed wise. Have some expectations for the normal season.
Yep, definitely for sure. And this is a track that will definitely be on the regular schedule too.
Yep.
So before we let you go, who do you want to thank for your performance?
I would like to thank the Academy, the team back home setting up this nice race car, Seth Hood for teaching me everything I know, and my mom.
All right, well, thank you for your time and have a good night.
Of course, you're welcome. Thank you.
All right, we just talked up with third place finisher Ellis Wells. Unfortunately, we couldn't interview Ruzinski. So a little shorter tonight. All right, thanks, Brian. I tried my best. Give some enthusiasm. We had one caution, and I believe the second one was planned. If it wasn't, we're gonna kind of just roll with it because that's what I said. And yep, much appreciated. Thank you for watching, Jonah. But next week, like I said, unfortunately I won't be here because college it's a thing. Um so yeah, I wish this league good luck. Thank you guys for inviting me. Thank you guys for the support. And I definitely hope to be here in the future, either in the race car or up here in the booth. But with that, good night.